The Billabong Pro Tahiti plays of the day on the final day of the waiting period. Let's start off with some heavy wipeouts. Here's Julian Wilson falling out of the sky.
Oh, in his heat against Owen Wright, Julian Wilson took some serious beatings, as did Ricardo dos Santos.
Big drop there for Ricardo. Took a pretty mean wipeout right after this one. And then CJ Hobgood adding to another wipeout list. How's this view from the tower?
Yeah, all three of those guys being eliminated in the heats, which they had these falls. So really eating it.
Coming in as the number 5 spot on the plays of the day, Owen Wright getting a 9.5 here.
This was in Owen's heat with CJ Hobgood. He was just in incredible rhythm out here. We're going to see 3 angles of this wave, and you're going to get to see how deep he can get in a barrel, this guy.
Just one play of the day for Owen Wright, but he had so many gems throughout his performance in this one. Watch him fade the takeoff, even airdropping a bit there, and just threading the needle to get a 9.5 here.
Couple of double hand stalls there throughout that ride, and this is looking from the angle of the end of the point here at Chopu, and you can't even see him. He's just below sea level, threading that pit, and comes out, lets go of a huge hack.
Oh, and you can see when it's this perfect, it's almost impossible to stop this kid. Owen Wright, one of the best ever already in Chopu history. Coming in at number 4 on the plays of the day, here's Joel Parkinson getting a 9.77.
Parko was just really relaxed throughout the entire draw, just surfing so comfortably. And today he started to really ramp things up, pulling some big heat score totals, a 9.77 in his quarterfinal matchup against Jeremy Flores.
Just such a good read. He had to get that big pump in to go the distance. Then he set his rail, and he made it look so effortless through the inside section. That 9.77 was a big momentum shift for Parko, taking him all the way to the finals.
Well, that's right. And you know what? He really deserved his spot. He's worked hard to get back into the final series here in Tahiti, and a huge result for him today.
Coming in at number 3 on the charts, the semi-final heat for John Florence, pulling off some heroics, getting a 9.67 here.
This was actually in a heat against Parko, where Parko had all the momentum. John just able to pull the impossible there and just wrestle his way through the foam ball at the end of this wave. And most of us had given up on him at this point.
Oh, we all had. We stopped watching. Next thing you know, we see this blue jersey pop out. John Florence getting a 9.67, but his roll ended up stopping in that semifinal heat. Coming in number 2 on the plays of the day, Mick Fanning getting a perfect 10.
We're going to be talking about this heat for a long time. Mick needing a high 8 in the dying stages of his clash with Ricardo dos Santos this morning, and he pulls out a 10-point ride in the final stages.
Pretty incredible to see Mick Fanning, the 2-time world champ, with his back against the wall, taking out Ricardo dos Santos. This was the buzzer beater that took him to victory and ended up bringing him on into the final series.
Oh, he just picked up some serious momentum after this heat and put together, 3 heats with 18-plus heat score totals.
And taking our number 1 spot of the all-time play of the day on the final day, it's Mick Fanning, being the Billabong Pro Tahiti champion in 2012.
Unbelievable matchup with his good mate Joel Parkinson. Parko leading the heat and had Mick comboed for most of the final, but you just can't count him out. Mick Fanning fighting hard until the dying stages and getting the job done.
When you think about those names, Ricardo dos Santos, Owen Wright, the big heats that he really had, he just found all the best waves, and sometimes he had to do it in the dying seconds. He surfed like an absolute veteran out there, and we're looking to see him come closer to that 3rd world title.
Yep, he's going to be leading the pack heading into the next event. A fantastic showing from him. Only the 2nd time he's made the final series here in Tahiti.